Hello, how are we? So, a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now, we had Jo from How Does She Do It join us in the Pilatiz tribe for a masterclass on pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and it was brilliant. So, I'm going to share with you a couple of the amazing things that Jo shared with us, and she shares with the people who she works with. Number one was the 5-second rule, and this is a really good one. If there is something that pops into your mind, you have got 5 seconds to do it. After that, you're going to start to think about it and possibly put yourself off doing it. So a prime example is first thing in the morning when you wake up. It's not always the nicest thing to jump out of bed, but give yourself 5 seconds and get out in those 5 seconds. Otherwise, you find that you might lie there for longer and longer and longer. And you can apply that to literally anything. It's not just getting out of bed. Getting out of bed, though, is or can be going from that comfortable position to uncomfortable in terms of you're super cozy and warm in bed. Getting out of bed isn't always as cozy and warm. So that's, if you're kind of thinking, oh, I never go from comfortable to uncomfortable. Maybe you do it every morning, and actually maybe you do it more often than you realise. Another couple of really good ones that she shared with us was complimenting people. Some people find it really hard to compliment people or to be complimented. I'm going to come to that in a second. So it could be your best friend, it could be your husband, your wife, anyone that you know. Just give compliments. And you can spread so much love. They can be really silly little ones. They can be huge ones. And accepting compliments, I think, is sometimes a little bit harder. The way that I practiced this was I wrote a list of compliments to myself. So I'd be like, I love your eyes. You have got beautiful eyes. Thank you. And I'd keep saying it and I'd keep saying it. And I'd write it down and write thank you at the end. And then once I got a little bit more confident with doing that, felt like an absolute knob, but would do it in front of the mirror. When someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. You don't need to say anything else. If you try and defer yourself from that compliment, it's almost a bit of an insult back to the person that's giving it to you. So just say thank you. If it feels really uncomfortable, keep moving on with the conversation. Or, Izzy, I really like your jumper. Thank you. It's from blah, blah, blah. Something like that. Not like, or, thanks, but I don't know if it really fits me. Or just take it. Take it and totally own it. Not typecasting yourself. So this would mean not saying to yourself, I'm the quiet one. I'm the shy one. I'm the one that never talks. I'm the loud one. I'm the one with no confidence. Because you are telling yourself, or it's more like you're affirming to yourself that you are the quiet one. It's not always true though, is it? I can be, probably don't believe this, I can be really quiet. Sometimes I just don't have anything to say. And for a very long time, I was like, oh, I'm the really shy one. I'm the really boring one because I'm just dull. So boring. Actually, there's conversations that I don't need to join in with. So don't typecast yourself. Just allow yourself to be quiet. So much better than putting yourself down. And one that Jo shared with us that I absolutely love is saying hello to people as you walk down the street. Just say hi, good morning, good afternoon, lovely day. And just notice how it puts a little bit of a smile on the majority of people's faces. Some people, they don't enjoy it, fine, whatever. That's their business, none of your business. But just a little hello. One word can completely change someone's day. I'm going to add one. And it's none of your business. So I just said that. It is none of your business what other people think. I remember the first time someone said that, and they were like, Izzy, it's none of your business what people think about you. I was like, well, that's not true. Of course it's my business, because it's about me. And they were like, no. People can think whatever they like about you. It's how you react to their thoughts. It is a big one. It takes practice. I still practice it. I came across something this morning that I had to kind of affirm to myself. It is none of my business what that person thinks of me. There are a couple of things. Maybe practice one or two, just like little by little, and it can really help for you to just stretch yourself a little bit. So I sometimes, rather than saying I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone, because that in itself can feel quite uncomfortable, I like to say I'm in my stretch zone, or I'm in my growth zone. And who knows where you will end up. Any thoughts, comments, ideas that you've got, share them below. Maybe that is you pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, or bringing yourself into your stretch zone. Sending you so much love. Lots of love.